Today we are making a delicious creamy veggie tortellini soup that you will not be disappointed by. It was really good, so let's get straight into it. So right now I'm going to dice the peppers, tomatoes, onions, and I'm gonna mince the garlic. I'm going to cut the zucchini, carrots, and the celery into about bite-sized pieces. So let's get going. So here are the final results of all the veggies, and now we're gonna get started on cooking. So I'm just gonna start off with 1 tablespoon of butter in a hot pan, and we're gonna let this melt down. Now I'm going to add my onion and garlic. I'm also going to add in my carrots. I'm also going to add in my jalapeno and my orange pepper. And now I'm just going to mix this all up. I'm just going to let it saute for about 5 minutes. You guys, it smells so good so far already, and I haven't even added any seasoning. I'm just going to let that cook down for another 2 minutes. This is after 5 minutes, and my heat is currently on medium heat. So now I have some tomato paste, and I'm just going to add about like 1 tablespoon, 1 heaping tablespoon. I'm gonna let this brown for about 1 to 2 minutes. So now I'm gonna add in my zucchini and my celery, along with the tomato. And I'm just gonna mix this all together. So I have some fresh thyme and some fresh sage. This is my first time cooking with sage, but I'm going to try it out. I'm going to add some black pepper. So now I'm just going to add some chicken bouillon, some paprika, some Italian seasoning, and some oregano. I'm going to add about half of a can of cream of coconut. Well, actually coconut cream, sorry. About 2 cups of water. So my camera did cut, but I did add 2 cups of water. And now I'm going to go on with some nutritional yeast, which you can use regular cheese, but I'm trying to minimize my dairy intake, so I'm going to stick with this. And I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of it. And then I'm just going to give this all a nice stir to bring everything together. I'm actually going to add an extra cup of water. Alright, perfect. So total for liquid is 3 cups of water, and then the half a can of coconut cream. Not cream of coconut, coconut cream. Because I know cream of coconut is sweet. I made that mistake one time and I was so devastated when I opened the can. So, like, that's what you would use for pina colada. But this is just a thicker version of coconut milk. Ooh, it smells so good. So here I have my spinach tortellini from Trader Joe's. I already used up a little bit, but, you know, still a pretty decent amount in here. So I'm just going to add this in. I'm going to mix this all in. So I currently have the heat on medium-low. I'm just going to let this do its thing for about 15 to 20 minutes. Even though it honestly doesn't need to take that long, but I just want the sauce to thicken up. And I want all the flavors to, you know, blend together. So I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going to be covering it soon, but I just want to get it to a boil first. So it's been about 10 minutes and the tortellini is done. They say on the instructions that it only takes 2 to 3 minutes, but you know, we're gonna let it have a little bathing session in here just to soak up some flavor. And I don't think it'll, you know, do us any harm. So I'm just gonna let this continue doing what it's doing for maybe like about another 10 minutes. So 10 minutes has gone by, so I'm just gonna let this cook for another 10 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it on medium low. I did decide to make some rice. Honestly, I'm not sure why, but just, you know, so it could be a little more filling, because I do want to stretch this for about 2 to 3 eats. Yeah, I can eat this about 3 times. I'm just gonna add about 2 more tablespoons of the nutritional yeast. So basically in total it's about 1/4 cup of the nutritional yeast. And so I'm just gonna mix this up. I'm also going to add 1 more tablespoon of chicken bouillon, and I'm just going to mix that up. So I'm just gonna taste the carrot just to see the texture. So the consistency of the carrot is actually perfect. It has like a slight crunch to it, but like in a cooked way. It's not mushy, and I don't want it to be mushy. So I'm just gonna let this cook again for about another 10 minutes. And yeah, then this should be ready to serve. So we are finally done, and this is what it's looking like. It tastes really good. It has a nice cheesy flavor from the nutritional yeast. And this is my first time. Actually, today was my first day like working with it. I'm trying to get comfortable with more meatless meals. But it's like I don't want to miss out on the flavors that I typically love. I love cheese. I love the meat-like texture. So I'm just getting more comfortable with experimenting with foods just to kind of not feel so isolated from the things that I love while nurturing my body in a better way. So we are finally done, and it smells really good, and now we're gonna start plating it. I hope you give this a try, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more. See you later.